been showing off our giant sunchokes for a few months now, but the moment of truth has finally arrived, and it's time to harvest the tubers. Back in early April, I planted 8 sunchokes in a 51 by 22 inch raised bed, filled with compost made mostly from aged wood chips and used coffee grounds. It wasn't long before I realized the sunchokes were going to be big. In late August, I measured them, and the largest was 10 feet 10 inches tall. And by early October, the sunchokes were flowering and at their peak. Now in early November, the sunchokes are starting to die back and are ready to be harvested. I could have harvested them as early as September, because sunchokes are often ready to harvest after 150 days in the ground. But I wanted to wait for the plants to start to die back, and I also wanted to wait for freezing temperatures, which improve the flavor. To get started, I snipped each plant about 8 inches above the ground and removed them from the bed. I was curious to see how tall the plants were, so I measured the tallest plant and found it was 12 feet 1.5 inches. Adding the 8 inches left in the ground gave me a total height of 12 feet 9.5 inches, which isn't too shabby. I'm a little late getting my fall compost pile started, but these plants will give me a great start on the pile. Then it was time to see if the tuber harvest was equally impressive. From the first pull, it was clear that the 8 tubers I originally planted had multiplied dramatically. My plan originally was to pick enough tubers to fill this bowl and leave the rest in the ground, but my curiosity got the best of me, and I pulled more plants up than I needed to. Plant after plant was just loaded with tubers. After filling the bowl, I covered the rest of the tubers with soil and leaves so they can be harvested later. We don't have a lot of storage space, and the best place for them now is in the cool soil of the garden bed, where they'll last longer than if I bring them inside. They'll only stay fresh 2 to 3 weeks in the fridge. In the upcoming weeks before the ground freezes, we'll continue to pull out tubers as needed for meals. And when the ground is about to freeze, we'll harvest most of the remaining tubers, but leave enough in the ground to produce next year's crop. I'm thinking we might try making some potato sunchoke hash browns for breakfast tomorrow. I'll put a picture on Facebook if they come out well. Well, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, remember, you can change the world 1 yard at a time.